Good morning, students. Today we are going to see investment accounts. We have completed bonus shares, redemption of preference shares, and redemption of debentures. Before starting today's session, first I will revise all previous chapters. And after that, we are going to start with investment accounts. So, basic rules of accounts. First one, there are two approaches, traditional approach and modern approach. Traditional approach, debit the debtor, credit the creditor, debit the receiver, credit the giver is a rule of personal account. Debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Real account debit what comes in, creditor what goes out. And nominal account debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Modern approach, asset debit balance, liability credit balance, expenses debit balance, income credit balance, and capital account credit balance. Bonus shares chapter, we'll start with quick revision of bonus shares. In bonus shares, you have seen there are two parts. Number one, partly paid up bonus shares and fully paid up bonus shares. Let's talk about fully paid up bonus shares. Fully paid up bonus shares, our entry will be CRR account debit, security premium account debit, general reserve account debit, P&L account debit to bonus to equity shareholders, and bonus to equity shareholders account debit to equity share capital. So your bonus to equity shareholder is a temporary account. Your reserves and surplus are getting reduced and your capital is getting increased. So this is a fully paid bonus shares. In case of partly paid bonus shares, first entry will be final call account debit to equity share capital, then only P&L and general reserve account debit to bonus to equity shareholder, and last entry will be bonus to equity shareholder account debit to final call. So here final call and bonus to equity shareholders are two accounts, temporary accounts. Now friends, after understanding this bonus shares entries, now we are moving to redemption of preference shares, but you have to understand any chapter of company accounts, you have to learn the pro forma of balance sheet. So balance sheet pro forma, that is important in the financial statement. Schedule 3 part 1 talks about balance sheet pro forma. Balance sheet pro forma is equity and liability, shareholder funds, share capital, reserves and surplus, non-current liability, long-term borrowing, deferred tax liability, other long-term liability, long-term provisions, current liability, short-term borrowing, trade payable, other current liability, short-term provisions, assets, non-current assets, property, plant and equipment, intangible assets, capital WIP, intangible assets under development, non-current investment, deferred tax asset, long-term loans and advances, other non-current assets, current assets, CIT, CSO, current investment, inventory, trade receivable, cash and cash equivalent, short-term loans and advances, other current assets. So this is a balance sheet pro forma. Now let's understand the meaning of redemption of preference shares. So redemption means to take back. So friends, preference share capital is getting reduced and you are paying to your preference shareholders. And remember, while paying it, you have to maintain your capital structure, and maintaining capital structure is by two way: either maintaining CRR account, or you can issue new equity shares. Okay, so entry will be preference share capital account debit, premium on redemption account debit to preference shareholders. This is entry number one. Preference shareholder account debit to bank, second entry, and P&L account debit to premium on redemption is a third entry. Remember, for issue equity shares, bank account debit to equity share capital to security premium, and CRR account will be general reserve oblique P&L account debit to CRR. So it's very, very easy questions. Last chapter for revision is redemption of debentures. Remember, in debentures, unlisted company have to maintain 10% of the DRR, 10% of the debentures value is equal to DRR, and 15% DRR investment. But suppose if a company is listed a company, they have to maintain only DRR investment by maintaining it at 15%. So what are the entries? DRR entries very easy. You have to understand pro forma. DRR credit plus debit minus by balance brought down to general reserve, or to by P&L appropriation, and two general reserve oblique two balance carried down. In case of DRR investment, 15% you have to maintain. So to bank, and suppose at the time of sale, by bank, by loss, and to profit, and by balance carried down. So this is the pro forma of DRR and DRR investment. Friends, own debentures account is there. Own debentures you have to cancel immediately. So own debentures is a debit balance. It has to be credit, and debentures account will get debit. So debentures account debit to own debentures to profit on cancellation. This profit on cancellation you have to transfer it to P&L account. So these are some entries related to own debentures account. I hope you are getting this concept. If you can recall with my speed, it means you do not have to revise. You revised it on daily basis. But suppose if you are not getting my speed, then you have to watch my previous sessions, and please try to revise all these chapters, and then please once again you have to revise the subject and my session. So ये स्पीड आपको मेंटेन करना बहुत जरूरी है. और अभी हम लोग आते हैं नेक्स्ट चैप्टर पे, which is very important one, which is investment account. It's similar to debentures account, but now we have to understand what are two types of investment accounts. So friends, good morning to all of you. Yes, beta jeans, Nanesh, Yes, very good, beta. Anishodha, good morning. Then Shruti, Harshita, Alok, Rohit, Deepika. Yes, beta. Our last class was deleted from YouTube. Why? लास्ट क्लास मतलब इन्वेस्टमेंट चैप्टर का बोल रहे हो या विच चैप्टर? गुड मॉर्निंग बेटा। इकरा जी, प्रियंका जी, मेघना, यस, सपना जी, महिमा। चलो जल्दी से मुझे बताओ कौन सा क्लास डिलीट हो चुका है, आप जल्दी से मुझे बता पाओगे? अच्छा, इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट्स, लेट्स क्विकली रिवाइज्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट्स। Okay, I will ask for redemption of debentures chapter. I don't know why it is removed. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। चलिए, now you only tell me questions that I have not taken in the past batch. I already told you about these rebatches. This is a batch number 6. This is recorded sessions. First, you have to watch my some recorded sessions of batch number 5. And in this session, we are going to start with past examination questions plus questions which are not covered in the previous sessions. तो बेटा आप लोग मुझे लिस्ट भेज दोगे फटाफट? यस बेटा। अब्दुल, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर दैट लिस्ट. आई होप you watch my previous sessions. Yes, beta, Monish Raj ji. Monish Raja ji, these sessions are in English only. Only revision part. Sometimes I take it in Hindi. Otherwise, full batch is in English. Don't worry. चलिए, investment accounts. Let's revise it quickly. Concept one. Concept one. You can write it simultaneously. Revisions. Investment account is divided in two parts: investment in debentures and investment in equity shares. Here the concept is investment in debentures. Understand, investor will get interest income and record investment at X interest. So here the target is, so your whatever investment amount will be divided in two parts. One towards principal and second one towards interest. Towards principal, you will record it at X interest, and whatever interest you paid to previous owner, that interest will be shown on the debit side separately. And yes, total of this two is called as cum interest. Yes, so this is a short revision. Okay. So friends, investment in debentures, you have to divide it in two parts. Investment interest is income. Record investment X interest, investment amount towards principal and towards interest. X interest plus interest expenses which you have paid, and then it is called as cum interest. No problem, beta. Rohit. Yes. So इन्वेस्टमेंट इन डिबेंचर्स, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. सो एक बार हिंदी में मैं बता देता हूँ. इन्वेस्टमेंट इन डिबेंचर्स ये बहुत ही आसान कॉन्सेप्ट है. इन्वेस्टमेंट इन डिबेंचर्स में करते टाइम आपको इतना ही याद रखना है कि इंटरेस्ट जो होता है वो आपका इनकम होता है. इनकम याद रखना, पर इनकम आप जब रिकॉर्ड करते हो तब आप इंटरेस्ट को P&L में डाल दोगे. बट आपको जो भी इन्वेस्टमेंट किया होगा उसको दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना है. एक टुवर्ड्स प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट और दूसरा होता है टुवर्ड्स इंटरेस्ट अमाउंट. जो प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट होता है वो आपको एक्स इंटरेस्ट पे बताना है, एंड जो इंटरेस्ट अमाउंट होता है वो आपको P&L के डेबिट में रखना है. यहाँ पे आप क्योंकि पेमेंट कर रहे हो, और पेमेंट किसको करोगे तो प्रीवियस ओनर को आप लोग पे करोगे. इतना याद रखिए, प्रीवियस ओनर जो होता है वो प्रीवियस ओनर ये आपका एक्सपेंडिचर ये रिकॉर्ड करता है. प्रीवियस ओनर के पास से आप जब डिबेंचर्स खरीदते हो तो आपको उसको इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ेगा. अभी कितना इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ेगा इसके लिए आपको क्वेश्चंस देखने पड़ेंगे. ओके, हमेशा याद रखना इंटरेस्ट इसको, सपोज इफ बैलेंस शीट डेट, you have to remember, if balance sheet date is not equal to interest date, payment date by company, in that case opening and closing balance of interest receivable क्या दिखेगा आपका, interest receivable. You have to show it as interest receivable if balance sheet date is not equal to interest payment date. So ABCD sequence is important. So you just write down ABCD sequence. So ABCD sequence is important in case of debenture questions. तो debenture questions में ABCD का sequence बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. So here balance sheet date is not equal to interest payment date, opening balance and closing balance. You will record it as interest receivable. Remember, you will record it as interest receivable. Very easy. So investment in debentures is nothing difficult in this. Now we are going to solve some questions. So don't worry, those students who already watch my sessions, so beta, this is like a quick revision. Very good. Abdulji has written that A is equal to face value. B, you will calculate interest calculation. C is inner column. Very good, beta, Abdul. And D is equal to cost column. ABCD calculations are very, very important. Yes. Shruti, very good, beta. I'm very happy that students are doing these questions on regular basis. They are watching all previous sessions, plus you are doing better past examination questions. So there is no confusion for getting 60 plus marks. I hope you will enjoy these sessions and definitely you will try for 60 plus. It's not like बेटा आपकी हालत पाकिस्तान जिम्बाब्वे जैसी पाकिस्तान के जैसी नहीं करनी आपको, इतना याद रखिए. तो एंड में जाके हमें कुछ भी ऐसा करना नहीं है जिसके वजह से हमें रिजल्ट बुरा मिले. सो पहले से अच्छे से खेलना है, पहले से अच्छे से स्कोर करने के लिए टारगेट रखना है. नहीं तो एंड में जाके क्या होता है, कल आप सबने नतीजा देखा ही होगा, जो लोग लास्ट तक लड़ाई करते रहते. तो हमें लास्ट तक लड़ाई क्यों करनी है. ओके, चलिए. सो नाउ इन्वेस्टमेंट इन इक्विटी शेयर्स. 60 is our basic target, all of you. C is inner column, beta. If it is X interest, then you do not have to deduct interest. But beta, if it is come interest, then you have to deduct interest account. Chaliye. Next one. Investment in equity shares. Now, what is important in equity shares investment? Better, it's very simple. Here, there is no concept of X interest and come interest, but here there is a concept of pre-acquisition dividend and post-acquisition dividend. Now, what is the dividend? Suppose okay, very good, beta Priyanka. Pre-acquisition dividend. Now, pre-acquisition dividend is similar to yes. What is the treatment? Someone, can you tell me the treatment of pre-acquisition dividend and post-acquisition dividend? Yes, I'm waiting for your answer. In investment in equity shares, there is nothing difficult. Remember, in investment in equity shares, number one, what is the concept, beta? You will purchase some shares, additional purchases. Remember, then you will get some bonus shares. There are specific bonus shares are always free of cost. Number four is right shares. In right shares, you will divide it in two parts. Number one is you will opt for the right, then beta, it is investment account is debited. Investment account debit hoga. And you will renounce your right. Renounce means to give it to someone at some additional price. And when you renounce it, beta, remember at the time of renouncement, number one is that renouncement ke liye jo bhi rahega, that is P&L च्या credit ला. P&L credit. And what about pre-acquisition dividend and post-acquisition dividend? Can you tell me about the treatment of pre-acquisition dividend and post-acquisition dividend? Beta Kavita Chandak ji, I already told you that I'm getting only 2 days to finish my syllabus, investment chapter. So you can watch my previous sessions. Okay. Very good. Mr. Dhruv answered it very well. Pre-acquisition dividend. Here entry will be bank account ko debit hoega. Investment account is credited. And in case of post-acquisition dividend, P&L account is credited. So you can write it, pre-acquisition dividend, bank account debit to investment account in case of pre-acquisition dividend, and post-acquisition dividend is bank account debit to P&L account. Very good. So pre-acquisition dividend means shares are not with me, but still I'm getting a dividend because I'm an investor on cutoff date. So on cutoff date, I'm investor. So that's why I'm getting that dividend, but I'm not the right person to whom to whom is getting the dividend. And therefore, whatever dividend I received, I will credit it to investment account. It's very simple. And in case of post-acquisition dividend, my entry will be because I'm the holder in the last year also and on cutoff date also. In that case, my post-acquisition dividend, I will credit it to P&L account. So Kavita madam, आपको थोड़ा सा पिछले बैच का पढ़ना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो आप पास्ट एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस में ये बैच में नहीं ले पाऊंगा. यू हैव स्टिल 2 days टू कंप्लीट योर टारगेट्स. तो मैं आप सबको कृपा करके रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि आप प्लीज पिछले बैचेस के वीडियोस को देख लीजिए ताकि आप मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चंस मेरे साथ सॉल्व कर सकोगे पास्ट एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ टाइम. तो यहां पे वी आर कंप्लीटेड विद दिस concept of investment account. So now I'm going to start with some question answer session. So today is a practice day. So let's start with some questions. If I think it's appropriate questions, past examination questions, today only we are going to start with the past examination questions. तो मुझे लगता है ये questions बराबर है, तो yes, हम लोग अब भी उसको थोड़ा solve करेंगे. Today is understanding day for past examination questions. So on Monday, we are going to start with टिक-टिकी टेक्निक. ठीक है, जो बच्चों ने अभी तक पढ़ा नहीं है, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं, समझ में आया तो ठीक है, नहीं भी समझ में आया तो अभी का सेशन अटेंड कर लीजिए और वापस से प्रीवियस सेशंस को देख लीजिए. सो you will get the idea about this investment chapter. Okay, so let's start with some past examination questions. ओके, चलिए। एक ही मिनट, कुछ पास्ट एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस को मैं कंप्लीट करवा देता हूं। वन बाय वन पेपर में डाउनलोड कर लेता हूं। Come to May 2022. Yes, anyone? In May 2022, investment question is Okay. So this is question number 6. Question number 6E. Last question. On 1st April 2021, Mr. Sanskaran, on Monday, I'm going to take investment account chapter only. So don't worry. एक और दिन आपको मिल जाएगा. One more day to complete the past examination questions. So I'm taking this question. On 1st April 2021, Miss Jayashree has 5,000 equity shares of Rama Limited, a listed company. Okay. So this question is of equity shares. So this is the opening balance, 50,000. Jayashree has purchased the above shares at rupees 15 per share. Sorry. So 5,000 into 15 plus brokerage plus stamp duty. So 3% extra. So 5,000. Can you tell me the amount? At what price? 77,250. One minute, beta. Okay. So total is 77,250. $77,250. On 15th May, so this is the first transaction. On 15th May 2021, Miss Jayashree purchased 5,000 shares at rupees 18, including brokerage and stamp duty. So beta, this is 90,000. On 26th August 2021, Rama Limited issued one bonus shares for every one equity shares held by shareholders. So now total shares are previous 5,000 and now 5,000. So beta total is 10,000. So 10,000, one bonus equity shares for every one equity shares. So total bonus shares are 10,000, which is of free of cost. So 10,000. Equity shares. One minute. Some technical problem, beta. 1 minute. My laptop is not working. 1 minute. यस बेटा, कुछ तो डिफिकल्टी हुआ है। आयाज जी, मेरा लैपटॉप ही बंद हो गया एकदम से। एक, हाँ, एक 10 मिनट का ब्रेक ही दे दीजिए, फिर मैं कंटिन्यू करता हूँ। ये कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम हुआ है। टेक 10 मिनट्स ब्रेक। यस बेटा। On 26th August 2021, Rama Limited issued one bonus equity share for every one equity share held by shareholders. So, beta, you already have 10,000 shares into one share for one. So, you will get 10,000 bonus equity shares free of cost. So, you already had 5,000 shares, then you bought again 5,000 shares. So total shares you have 10,000, and now one bonus share for every one share. So 10,000 equity shares. You can easily calculate this. Okay. Easy ekdam. So how many shares you have now? There are total 20,000 equity shares. So very easy. 10,000 shares you bought it for. Next one. So this is third day, third transaction. On 23rd October 2021, Rama Limited announced a right issue. Okay. So Rama Limited announced a right issue. Welcome back once again. Small technical problem. So one equity shares for every two equity shares. So now how many shares you have? 20,000. One equity share for one equity. So 10,000 shares at rupees 20 per share. Shareholder can exercise their right in full or in part. Jayashree sold 1/4 entitlement, so renouncement of 2,500, and remaining she subscribed for. Okay, so fourth one, so purchase, renounce means transfer to another person 2,500, and 7,500 she bought it at rupees 20 per share. So this is a fourth transaction. 7,500 into 20, 1,50,000. She sold 10,000 equity shares. This is a fifth number. So what is the sale consideration? Sale consideration 10,000 into 25, 2,50,000. And market price is rupees 11 per share. In this question, there is no question regarding pre-acquisition and post-acquisition dividend. So question is very simple, only of 5 marks. So beta, how to present this? Yes. How to present this? Write down. Yes, beta, simple question. 5 marks हाथ के थे. Investment account, books of Jayashree, books of Jayashree, investment account, equity shares of which company beta? Rama Limited. Date, particulars, number of shares, amount, date, particulars, number of shares, and amount. Okay. Better draw fast. चलिए date, particular number of shares, amount. Let's start. One 421. Two balance brought down 5,000 shares at rupees 77,250. Then 15th May 21 to bank additional 5,000 shares at rupees 90,000. Then again 26th August to bonus shares 10,000 into 1 for 1, 10,000 dash. 1st November 21 to bank right shares 20,000 into 1/2 into 3/4. 1/4 you sold, 3/4 you subscribed into rupees 20. 7,500. 1,50,000. Next, sold how many shares? 1st November 21 by bank 10,000 shares at rupees 25. So 2,50,000. Whenever you are selling any shares, you have to prepare working note 1, profit / loss on sale, sale number 1/11/2021. What are columns? Serial number, particulars, computation, serial number 1, sale consideration. As above, sale consideration is 2,50,000. Roman 2 less cost of acquisition. Using weighted average method. If nothing is given for shares, it is weighted average method. How many shares you have? 5,000 plus 5,000 plus 10,000 plus 7,500, 27,500 shares at rupees. Yes, amount you can calculate 77,250 plus 90,000, 3,17,250. 27,500 shares. And how many shares? You sold 10,000. 115364. So you are in profit. Roman 3, profit on sale 1 minus 2, 134636. So on the opposite side, to profit, working note 1, 134636. And now, last working note, closing value as on 31st March. Lower of serial number, particulars, computation, rupees, Roman 1, cost. So cost is now already calculated. 3,17,250 divided by 27,500, and you left with 17,500 shares because you sold 10,000 shares. Eight eight six 201,886, and market value 17,500 into market value is rupees 11 per share. $192,500. Market value is lower. So after 3 lines, buy balance carried down. Working note 2, 17,500. Loss due to decline in the value. So what is the difference? Loss due to decline. So 9386. By loss 9386. Loss decline in market value. Now you can tally both sides. 27,500. Then total is 77,250 plus 90,000 plus 1,50,000 plus 134,636, 451,886. $451,886. Yes, I'm getting the same answer. Easy था 5 marks के लिए? Yes, can you tell me it in the comment section? It's easy or difficult? It's easy or difficult? Easy છે કે difficult છે? I already done it in the Diwali homework. Easy but lengthy. Okay. Easy but lengthy. Yes, but the investment chapter is lengthy. No doubt in that. Chalo, one more question. December 21. Which question बेटा December 21 में? चलो tell me fast. Which question? Okay. I'm giving you exactly 6 minutes to read this sequence. Now I want every one of you, please, 3 to 4 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes I'm giving you to think on this. So giving 5 minutes to think on this, giving sequence. Okay. So write down sequence of this question. 10 मार्क के लिए आया हुआ था. This is question number. Which question? 2B. 10 मार्क के लिए था. 2B. चलो, let's see how many of you can do it. December 21. You have exactly 6 minutes to understand the question. I'm giving you proper time. 6 minutes. In my notes, it is question number 19. over sequence. Last 1 minute. इजी क्वेश्चन है. सीक्वेंस ओवर. वेरी गुड. चलिए. During the year ended 31st March 21, Purple Limited entered into the following transactions. 1st April 2021. Now this is script number 1. There are two scripts. One is equity share and script 2. Government loan. Face value of government loan is rupees 100. We will assume it is rupees 100 face value. 4 lakhs, 10% government loan, 30th April and 31st October. So what is the first line? Balance sheet date is not equal to interest payment date. Okay, sir. At rupees 70 come interest. Now, previous holder will get interest from 1st November till 31st March. November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months interest. How many months ka interest? 5 months interest. Beta, we bought it on 1st April. So last interest, we got it on not 30th April. We got it on 31st October. So 31st October. So November to March, 5 months. Script 2, purchase equity shares of rupees 5 each or 1,26,000. Okay. Now, beta, script 1 के dates देखो. Script 1. So I will record it separately. Script 2 and script 1. Script 1 first I will complete. 1st April. Okay. Then 30th April. This is purchase. 30th April is the interest date. 30th April. Then 1st October. Sold. Sold 80,000 debentures. Then beta, सोल्ड के बाद प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. देन 31st October अगेन इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड. ओके, अगेन इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड and then 31st March closing balance. So there are 5 entries. How many entries? 5 entries in script 1. Now script 2. 1st April purchase. 1st April purchase 6,000 equity shares. Then bonus shares 15 Jan. bonus, and same date he sold bonus shares for 10 each. Again sold. And 1st March, he received dividend. Dividend received. Okay. For the last year, so this dividend is pre-acquisition dividend. So investmentच्या क्रेडिटला. Easy છે. So script 1 and script 2. Script 1 is debentures and script 2 is equity shares. So whenever sold, you have to calculate profit oblique loss here also. So there are 2 profits or losses. Yes. Any difficulty for understanding dates? Once you got the date sequence, then these questions are really very easy. Script 1 and script. Any difficulty to understand any logic behind it, beta? Yes. Chalo. Script 1, script 2. No, beta. Muhammad Aslam, you have to do it script wise. So this is a sequence. In exam, first you have to understand the sequence and then you solve it. So whenever you are solving these questions, first understand the sequence. Chaliye. So write down. Today no tick ticky ji. Today is only concept day ke jaisa hoga. Books of, write down. Books of Purple Limited. Investment 1. 10% government loan. 10% government loan. First, we will finish this. Date, particulars, face value, interest, cost. You can take it on 2 pages if you want. Date, if your handwriting is big, beta. Particulars, face value, interest, and cost. It's very easy. Date, particulars, face value, interest, 6 to 8, half page beta, half page. Chaliye. Date. So first date is 1st April. To bank. What is the face value? 4 lakhs. Interest. 4 lakhs into 10% into 5 by 12. आपको घबराना नहीं है पॉइंट में आंसर आया तो 16,667. C inner column. 4 lakhs means 4,000. Assume into 70 minus 16,667. into 70. So this is 263,333. 263,333. Next date, 30th April. By bank. Interest received na beta. 4 lakhs into 10% into 6/12. 20,000. Sold on 1st October by bank. X interest 75. 80,000. 80,000 into 10%. Now April को last payment किया था. May, June, July, August, September. Again 5 months. Again 5 months. 80,000 into 10% into 5/12. 3,333. 800 into 75. 100 rupees is a nominal value. 75. So beta, 800 into 75 means 60,000. X interest, therefore don't deduct interest from this. Whenever you are selling, you will calculate profit/loss. Working note 1, profit/loss on sale 1st October. 1st October. Serial number, particulars, computation, rupees, Roman 1. Sales value as above, 60,000. Roman 2, cost of acquisition. $263,333 for 4,000. For 4,000, you can write 4 lakhs and 80,000 also. So doesn't matter. You can write numbers or you can write face value. Five two six six seven. 52667. Therefore, profit is 7333. Roman 3. Profit 1 minus 2. 7333. Working note 1. 1st October. To profit, working note 1. 7333. Okay. Yes, beta. 2 pages you can. Yes, beta Raj Sharan. I will do it. 1st October के बाद 31st October. By bank. Again interest received. But now you will receive interest only on 3,20,000 into 10% into 6/12. Array. So 16,000. And now very important, 31st March, by interest receivable. Better, this is very important one. 3,20,000 from which date? November to March. 3,20,000. Normally students, they are not focusing on dates, and that's why they are getting wrong answer. November, December, January, February, March, 5 months interest. $13,333. And then you can write buy balance carried down. Star mark. Buy balance carried down. 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs minus 80,000. So you will get 3,20,000. 2,633 plus 7,333 minus 60,000. Two lakh 10,000. एक ही मिनट बेटा. $10,667 and amount to be transferred to P&L. एक सेकंड मेरा टैबलेट चार्जिंग को लगाता हूं. नाउ टेल मी द अमाउंट. P&L में कितना आएगा? To P&L. Yes, can you tell me the amount? 20,000 plus 16,000 plus 13,333, 59,333. $32,667. कुछ गलत हुआ है क्या? कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुआ. Oh, sorry. 3333 नहीं लिया. Sorry, this is not the correct amount. 20,000 plus 3333 रहेगा या मेरा लेना. I consider only 52,666. $35,999. 35,999. Let's check the answer. 35,999. Yes. $35,999 is the answer. Any difficulty? Yes, you can ask me difficulty. Very good, beta. Very good. अक्षोभ्य बेटा, वेरी गुड। चलो जल्दी से बताओ, एनी डिफिकल्टी दैट यू आर फाइंडिंग? इन्वेस्टमेंट इन डिबेंचर्स और गवर्नमेंट बॉन्ड्स। I don't understand why students are not solving this question at home. I already told you it's very difficult to solve it afterwards. So it's better now that if I'm taking all these past examination questions only for your practice, so beta please do it. अभी कोई तो पूछ रहा है which sum you are doing, वोरा जी। चलो, now investment in equity shares. Investment in equity shares. Now I won't talk, I will write the answer. Okay? मैं बोलूंगा नहीं, मैं सिर्फ आंसर लिखता रहूंगा। Okay. See, beta. In this question, what is new concept? Dividend from Jan to March is pre-acquisition. So if he is getting 22% dividend for the 31st December 2020 as the dividend amount, very, very important concept. 31st December 2020, out of this, from April to December is post-acquisition. And from Jan to March, he does not have shares. So this is pre-acquisition. So 3 months and 9 months. So your dividend will be divided in 3 months and 9 months. And remaining dividend of 9 months will be credited to profit and loss account. So this is a new concept in this question. Most important question, 31st December 2020. Now you can mark it. 31st December 2020. Yes. Dividend is total dividend 6,600. How you calculate the 6,600? See, you bought 6,000 shares at 5 each. Face value 5 into 22%. Now this dividend is from January to December. But out of this, you bought it on April. So April to December, it's a post-acquisition. And January to March is a pre-acquisition. So 3 months, 9 months. Okay. So I will show you the working. See, this December ending is the dividend date. 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2020. I bought equity shares on 1st April 2020. So up to this period, 3 months is a pre-acquisition. And this is post-acquisition, 9 months. So dividend is 6,600. Out of this, 3 by 12 will be pre-acquisition and remaining is post-acquisition. Most important concept. And remaining is, see, 6,000 shares. I bought it at 1,26,000. 8,000 shares free of cost. 8,000 shares sold for 80,000. So do the calculation. 1,26,000. You have 14,000 shares. 8 plus 6. So 8,000 you sold. So profit is 8,000. So I will book the profit of rupees 8,000. And pre-acquisition dividend is most important concept in this question. That is, by bank, 6,000 shares I'm getting at rupees 5 is a face value into 22%. But 3 months is a pre-acquisition, and therefore 3 by 12 is the correct answer. And remaining balance is by balance carried down. So this question is not very easy question. 6,000 and 126 plus 8 minus 80 minus 80 minus 1.65. That is, I'm getting 52,350. 52,350. I'm getting the answer. Totals you can take 14,000, 1,34,000, and you can write one note. Post-acquisition dividend 6,600 minus 1,650, or you can do the calculation 6,000 into 5 into 22% into 9 by 12. $4,950 is credited to P&L account. You can write this note. And this is how you have to complete your question. Investment in equity shares. So what is new in this question, Rita? What is new in this question? Pre-acquisition dividend is very, very important. ICI वर्किंग नोट्स थोड़े ट्रिकी है. So this note is very important. Technically, this problem is not correct. If you ask me, this problem is not correct because on December 20, you got the dividend for last year. ये मुझे तो क्वेश्चन करेक्ट नहीं लगा टेक्निकली. ठीक है, चलो कोई बात नहीं. सो फाइनेंशियल ईयर एंड वगैरह कुछ इसमें कंसिडर ही नहीं किया था, बट ठीक है. व्हाट इज एक्सपेक्टेड बाय आईसीआई दैट आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू. ये आंसर आईसीआई को एक्सपेक्ट था. यस, एनी डिफिकल्टी? बेटा जनवरी टू ये शेयर्स नहीं थे, फिर भी हमें डिविडेंड मिलेगा. 22% क्यों किया? क्योंकि बेटा क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है 22% इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन डिविडेंड. यस कविता. ठीक है. वन मोर क्वेश्चन. चलो डाउनलोड कर लेता हूं और एक क्वेश्चन लेते हैं. जुलाई 21 बॉस नॉलेज पोर्टल. एक ही मिनट. यस, विच क्वेश्चन बेटा? जुलाई 21 में कौन सा आया था? विच क्वेश्चन? फास्ट. ओ माय गॉड, 20 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन था. In our material, beta, which question? मेरे मटेरियल में है क्या ये क्वेश्चन? यस बेटा, कैन यू टेल मी? दिस क्वेश्चन इज इन आवर नोट्स में, कौन सा है बताइए जरा. अच्छा, मैंने जो आपको पीडीएफ फाइल दिया उसमें कौन सा क्वेश्चन है ये? थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस के लिए करना पड़ेगा आज. 18th क्वेश्चन. ओके, 18th क्वेश्चन. चलो, हो गया क्या इंसर्ट करके? सिमिलर टू 20 मार्क की चांदी थी बेटा, मतलब आपकी. ऐसा क्वेश्चन आया तो टेंशन ही नहीं आपको तो. इतने मार्क्स, 20 मार्क्स, यार क्या है ये? चलो, वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे. आज एक ही क्वेश्चन करते. बड़ा 20 मार्क का एक ही क्वेश्चन. एंड इन नेक्स्ट सेशन विल टेक बाय यूजिंग टिक टिकी जी टेक्निक. तो जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स है, एक वन मोर क्वेश्चन. चलिए, सो हियर एक ही मिनट ना बेटा, जस्ट लिखने के लिए. लेट्स स्टार्ट. Mr. Z has made the following transaction. Following transaction during the year ended, financial year ending 2020-21. Investment 8% corporate bonds having face value of rupees 100. Okay. Now, purchase 36,000 bonds at 86 come interest. ठीक है. ओके, आपको भी चाहिए 20 मार्क के लिए, आ जाएगा, डोंट वरी. इंटरेस्ट इज पेबल ऑन 30th सितंबर एंड 31st मार्च एवरी ईयर. सो साल भर में 2 बार आपको इंटरेस्ट मिलता है. सोल्ड 24,000, इंटरेस्ट ऑन बॉन्ड्स इज रिसीव्ड ऑन 30th सितंबर एंड 31st मार्च एवरी ईयर। बार बार क्यों लिखा है मुझे पता नहीं। चलिए ठीक है, सो राइट डाउन फर्स्ट स्क्रिप्ट, और स्क्रिप्ट भी उन्होंने ही दिया है। बुक्स ऑफ जेड, राइट डाउन बुक्स ऑफ जेड। अरे यार क्या है ये, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You are getting 2 days to complete this topic. So those students who are not yet finished, please finish your syllabus as early as possible. इन्वेस्टमेंट चैप्टर से शुरुआत कर दीजिए अभी, पास्ट का भी बाद में देखिए, बट करंट बैचेस का जो चालू है वो फिनिश कीजिए। It's my request to all of you, those who have not yet watched previous sessions. Beta, it's not possible. You are really lucky that I am taking past examination questions also in this batch. Till today, in any batch, I have never completed past examination questions. So it's request to all of you, please do it properly. Chaliye, so start. Write down books of Z, investment in 8% bonds account. Date, particulars, face value, interest, cost, date, particulars, face value, interest, cost. चलिए, ड्रॉन बेटा, ड्रॉन बेटा, चलो अच्छे से ड्रॉ कीजिए। यू कैन टेक इट ऑन 2 pages if you want. Yes बेटा राज, 1st June 2020, so 30th September and 31st March. So last interest is paid on 31st of March. So 3 months का interest you have to pay to previous party. Previous party को कितने months का interest pay करोगे? 3 months. How 3 months? Because last interest is paid on 31st March. पिछले महीने साल का interest 31st March को pay हुआ था. April, oh sorry, not 3 months, 2 months. 2 months. Yes. Can you tell me the value? 2 months, 36,000 bonds into 100, or 36,000 is a total. Into 100 into 8% divided by 6. 2 into 2 by 12. 48,000. चलिए, so to bank, face value is 36 lakhs into 8% into 2 by 12. Why 2 by 12? Last interest is paid on March, April to May. So what is the value? 48,000. Now 38,000 into 86, 36,000 into 86 minus 48,000. 30,48,000 to bank. Now next date, 15th Feb. Okay, no, 30th September. So 30th September by bank, 36 lakhs into 8% into 6 by 12. 1,44,000. September. Then 15th Feb. By bank. How many debentures is sold? 24,000 bonds. 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs into 8% into 5.5 divided by 12. No, 4.5. 4.5 from October to 15th Feb. October, November, December. October, November, December, January and February half. 4.5. 24 lakhs into 8% into 72,000. I am getting the interest amount. 24,000 into 92x interest. So don't deduct interest. 24,000 into 92, don't deduct interest. 22 lakh 8,000. Immediately working note 1. Profit oblique loss on sale. Date is 15 Feb. Serial number, particulars, computation, rupees. Roman 1 sales value as above. As above is 22 lakh 8,000. Roman 2 less cost. Cost is 30 lakh 48,000. 30 lakh 48,000 for 36,000. And you sold 24,000. $20 lakh 32,000. 20 lakh 31,999 means 20 lakh 32,000. So I'm in profit of 1,76,000. Profit 1 minus 2. So on the opposite side, I will write to profit 1,76,000. Easy che? Ekdam easy? Yes. Now 31st March. Again by bank. Now you sold 24,000 out of 36,000. So 12,000 means 12 lakhs into 8% into 6 by 12, I will receive interest. So interest 12 lakh into 8%. $48,000. And buy balance carried down. So interest received date and payment date are same, na? 31st March. So no interest receivable outstanding and 2 P&L. Yes, now you only tell me. Buy balance carried down. Don't copy. Don't copy. 30 lakh 48 plus 176. Okay. 7 marks over. 7 marks मिल गए आपको. Easy છે. क्वेश्चन 2 का ये इजी था क्या? टिल नाउ इजी. ओके. यहां तक सेम था. ओके, वेरी गुड. बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन 9,56,000 कैसे आया? 10,16,000 आना चाहिए था. अनिश ओझा. ओके, ठीक है. 20 मार्क यार, 20 मार्क. इन्वेस्टमेंट 2. Investment 2, equity shares of G Limited having face value of ₹10. Opening balance 8,000 equity shares at book value of 190. So 8,000 equity shares at 190 debit. Purchase 7,000 equity shares at ₹230 on come right basis. Come right means they will get right shares on this. So 7,000 into 230 plus brokerage is 1%. So I will write it here, 16 lakh 26,100. So it will save my time afterwards. On question only, I will write this 15 lakh 20,000. Bonus issue of 2 shares, 15,000 into 2 by 5. 6,000 bonus shares, 0 cost. Right issue on 1 share for every 7 shares. So right shares 8,000 plus 7,000 plus bonus का 6,000. 21,000 into 1 divided by 7, 3,000. 30% of the right is entitlement was sold. So 900 sold for 75. 67,500 P&L, and remaining 2,100 we bought it. $230. 2,100 into 230. 4,83,000. Dividend of rupees 6 per share was received on 16th September for the year ended 31st March. No dividend on right shares and bonus shares. Okay. So 8,000 पे जो होगा वो post acquisition 8,000 into 6 post and 7,000 into 6 42,000 is pre. Sold 7,000 shares into 260 minus 1% brokerage. Brokerage has to be deducted. 18 lakh 1,800. How to calculate? 7,000 into 260 per share minus brokerage is 1%. तो क्या ये कैल्सी मेरा क्या खराब हो गया है? जीरो आंसर देता है. 7,000 into 260. 18 lakh 1,800. Then interim dividend rupees 3 per share. Now see, you have already 8,000 shares plus 7,000 15 plus you have 6,000 plus 2,100 minus you sold 7,000. So you left with 16,100 shares into 3. 48,300. This is P&L, beta. Interim dividend is always transferred to P&L, and this is a closing balance. Now I have each and every amount. Just I have to put it in tabular format, beta. Now it's very easy. Investment in equity shares. I already have all amounts. You can check. See, 8,000 shares, 15,20,000. Then purchase 7,000 shares. Brokerage you have to add. So 7,000 into 230 plus 1%. Bonus shares, 15,000 shares now I have. 8,000 already had opening balance. 7,000 naya purchase kiya, 7,000. So 15,000 into 2 by 5 is a bonus shares. Then right shares beta. Now I have total 21,000 shares into 1 by 7. Out of this, 30% I sold 67,500. And remaining is beta I subscribed at 230. Then dividend pre-acquisition and post-acquisition, very, very important concept. Sold and then interim dividend and then closing balance. तो चलिए अभी solve करते हैं. Okay, write down. Investment in equity shares. Date. Particulars. Number of shares. Amount. Date. Particulars. Number of shares and amount. First April 20 to bank. Number of shares 5,000. Sorry, 8,000, 15,20,000. 8,000. 15,20,000. Next date beta 1st May. Sorry, this is balance brought down. Beta, this is balance brought down. Huh? To bank 7,000 16,26,100. 7,000 into, you can show calculation 230 plus 1%. Brokerage has to be added. 16,26,100. Then bonus shares ची date 15 June. एक एक लाइन छोड़ना हमेशा. To bonus shares 15,000 into what beta? 2/5. 6,000 dash. To bank 2,000 how many shares beta? 2,100. 21,000 into 3/7. Or 1/7 beta, I forgot. 1/7, sorry. 1/7 into कितना % सब्सक्राइब किया था? Into 70% into 75. No. Into 75 is not correct. क्या था प्राइस? प्राइस क्या था? वो तो राइट शेयर्स का 230. हाँ, सॉरी. Into 230. $4,83,000. Correct. 4,83,000. We already calculated, na? हाँ. Then dividend 16 September. Only pre-acquisition, huh? By bank, pre-acquisition dividend, number of shares dash 7,000 shares into 6 rupees, 42,000. Next one, next transaction. Sold 7,000 shares. 7,000 shares. 25th Jan. By bank. 7,000 shares. 18,01,800. Minus क्या ना brokerage. 7,000 into 260 minus 1%. Immediately working note 1. Profit oblique loss on sale 25th Jan 2021. Serial number, particulars, computation, rupees. You have to match my speed, compulsory. Sales value as above. As above. $18,01,800. Roman 2. Less cost of acquisition. Same working note. Same. Take on Calci. All these 3 items. 15,20,000. 1520 plus 1626.1 plus 483 minus 42. 35,87,100. Divide by 8 और 7 15 6 21 21 22 23,100 into 7,000. कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुआ क्या? $10,87,000. Roman 3 profit 1 minus 2. 7,14,800. 7,14,800. 2 P&L 7,14,800. Interim dividend we won't write here. And 31st March buy balance carried down. Now you left with 23,100 minus 7,000. So you left with 16,100 shares. So working note 2. Closing balance of 16,100 shares. Lower of cost. Cost is beta 35,87,100 divided by 23,100 into 16,100. $25,100,000. And market value 16,100 into, what is the market value beta? $260. 260. $41,86,000. Whichever is lower. So 25,100,000 I will record it. 25,100,000. Now you can tally. Yes. 23,100. 23,100. And amount column, you can tally 1520 plus 16.26. $483 plus 7.4. $43, 900. minus. Yes, 43, 900. 23, 100. In P&L, you will show right shares which are sold and post-acquisition dividend and interim dividend. Okay, so let's try profit and loss account. Particulars rupees. Particulars rupees. Now, see what you have to write. I won't show you the P&L account now. In P&L, you have to show post-acquisition dividend, pre-acquisition dividend, right shares, post-acquisition dividend, interim dividend, right shares sold, profit on sale of shares, interest amount, and then profit or loss on sale of debenture. So that you have to show it in the P&L account. So P&L account is a separate working note. You can write here. You can write one note here. Before starting P&L, one note is there. Post-acquisition dividend plus interim dividend transferred to P&L. Now, post-acquisition dividend कितना था? Post-acquisition dividend 8,000 into 6. 48,000. And interim dividend, which is equal to interim dividend rupees 3 per share, na? 16,100 shares into 3 rupees. 48,300. So total is 96,300 is a total dividend transferred to P&L. You can write this note 96,300. Okay, now your homework is P&L account, and still one question is there, and that I'm going to tell you it in the next session. If you want to change your investment from current investment to long-term investment, so what is the treatment that I'm going to tell you? So 3 marks for this question, and P&L account 3 marks, and remaining question is better 14 marks. Okay, so we have completed 14 marks a question. P&L is your homework that I will tell you in the next session, and this treatment I will tell you the next session. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Nothing is difficult. Only the problem is that students do not have patience to complete these questions. सर के साथ इजी लगता है, बट खुद से बैठने के बाद सिली मिस्टेक्स यू हैव टू डू. नो, यू कांट डू इट इन, इट्स नॉट अफोर्डेबल. सो सिली मिस्टेक्स करना नहीं है, ठीक है. प्रीवियस चैप्टर का राइट शेयर्स भी बेटा मैं बता दूंगा, ज्ञानेश जी. यस, इन दिस सेशन ओनली आई विल टेल यू राइट शेयर्स. नेक्स्ट सेशन में, in next session, I will take only 3 to 4 questions. Now it's your duty to solve all these questions, because investment in shares and investment in debentures are similar questions. Only identify sequence in case of debentures is important, and equity shares you can find out the same questions again and again. Okay, repetitive questions. So still we will solve 3-4 more questions, and remaining is your homework. So on Monday, we are going to finish with the investment chapter and right shares treatment, that bonus shares and right shares. So now you can easily find out what is the treatment of right shares, and that we are going to see it in the next session. So till that, yes, bye-bye and take care. So solve all these illustrations of past examination questions. If you have not watched my previous sessions, please watch it once again, and then it will be very easy session for you on Monday. Thank you. Share this session to maximum friends.